ready. What do these marks mean again?
These mean the game lands.
Okay. And if I want to get into fishing around here, minimum size 7 inches, maximum or daily limit 4 fish, no closed season.
Oh, it's pretty. I've never really been up here. This is kind of cool.
That's a nice river. So today we're back at Sunburst on the West Fork of the Pigeon River, and we're exploring some old abandoned buildings that we heard of that are situated below the dam on Lake Logan. So we've never been here before.
No, this is really pretty.
This is a nice walk already. We're always interested in checking out old buildings and trying to find out the history around them. Looks like an old bike and a sink. I'm trying to learn bird songs a little bit more. That I think is a song sparrow.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And then there was a short chirping over here that was like tss, tss. I can't do it, but that's a cardinal.
Strawberries. Wow, I feel like they're a little bit early this year. This is sumac. This is kind of old, but it's good to make lemonade from.
Wild sumac lemonade.
Yeah, it's very good.
Those cardinals are going crazy up there.
I think they're scolding us.
Oh, this other bird that goes tss. That might be an eastern towhee.
That's kind of cool. That looks good.
Oh yeah, this is called, how do you pronounce it? Malayan? Malayan?
Something like that. We always called it incorrectly. We called it skunk cabbage.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's what that is, but
I'll put the name up on the screen.
it's so fuzzy. We used to use it like for our dolls when I was a kid. Look how wet it is. We actually did get rain, kind of a lot of rain, but we're still under our burn ban right now.
Yeah.
For the whole state.
Looks like you found some fresh pokeweed.
Yep, poke salad. I think this is like the perfect stage for poke salad.
One thing we've never tried.
No, we really haven't. I mean, I did as a kid, but I don't quite remember what it tastes like.
We're coming up to the house. Oh, it has a little belfry.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. This is what she said was this.
It does look like a school. All right, we're almost at the first building. We cannot wait to make a regular campfire again, but today we're only making hot dogs anyway, so it's not too bad.
Yes, that's what I wanted for my birthday lunch.
It was Jess's birthday a few days ago.
Yes.
And we don't own a portable propane stove. We do have something else that runs on propane that we can use.
It's kind of creative, but we're going to try. Get some dogs around here.
We're having what the folks call dogwood winter.
Mm-hmm. It happens every year, at least once.
I think it was in the upper 20s up at our cabin this morning.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly right now. These are fiddleheads. So they kind of look like a head of a fiddle. I actually made a pie out of these one time because I heard you could eat them, but I don't know if you can eat this actual kind. This is a Christmas fern. How pretty they are. This is poison ivy when it first comes out in the spring. It's actually kind of pretty. There's so much of it. This is bloodroot. It's one of the first flowers to come out. It's so pretty. It bleeds orange when you pick it. I used to write on things with it when I was little.
We found one with a flower. Well, this trail appears to be going past the schoolhouse.
We're gonna have to go and hike through the woods, I think, to get there.
Yep.
This is gorgeous.
see what's around this bend. Keeps going up there. We have to decide when we want to turn around.
Yeah, maybe after that next curve.
That sounds good.
This is Carolina vetch. It grows seed pods that we're gonna try maybe if we find some in the summer. It is edible.
Blue jay. Well, this offers a good view of the lake, actually. There's the dam right down there.
I'm gonna try to hike down there later.
Well, this just keeps going, but
Oh, neat.
yeah, it's a beautiful spot right above the lake. We didn't know you could end up on a trail up here.
I've lived here all my life and I've never been over here.
Oh man, I'd love to be here in the fall.
Yeah, we should come.
Well, now we have to go just a little farther.
Yeah. This is so pretty. I don't know what it is.
Let's see if this levels out up here. Oh. The evergreen forest right back there.
Oh, that's so pretty. Wow.
There's a lot of history tied to this area called Sunburst, which we're somewhat familiar with, but there's always more to learn. The latest book we're reading is called Thompson's Pulp Mill, or Thompson's Pulp Mill by Carol C. Jones. And it's just so interesting.
Mountain laurel is coming out. These are some of my favorites. They're just so gorgeous. I'm not sure what these are. I thought they were violets at first, but the leaves are definitely not. They look maybe more like a pansy or something.
Oh yeah, true. This area ties to the famous Canton paper mill, which is now, its era has now ended. It's being disassembled.
Yes, it's a little sad.
It does look like we're kind of getting close to the top of that ridge over there.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted. There's so much history here, though, that I almost need notes to keep it in order. First, there was the pulp mill, the early 1900s. Mm-hmm. Then you have the whole logging era, which lasted through the 30s.
Yes. Yeah, up until about the time that the Great Smokies was established.
And that's when your grandfather worked there?
Yes, my grandfather worked where the logging village, or the logging camp was. He worked in the kitchen there when he was young.
Do you remember when they formed the lake?
So they built the dam. I think it was like 56 feet deep at the deepest part.
It may have been later in the 50s when they turned it into a retreat on the lake there. They built an airstrip. It sounded like a really nice place.
Yeah, I think presidents came there, and I don't know who else.
Reverend Billy Graham.
Oh yes, Reverend Billy Graham. Yeah, it just keeps going. Where does this even...
Yeah, we better turn around.
Yeah.
But it's fun to explore. It has to end somewhere. Oh, well, there's the lake still. Down there is kind of where the whole resort area is. Well, I think we're going to turn around now and go back down and check out that schoolhouse. But it looks like this schoolhouse is part of private property, so we won't be able to go up to it, but we'll get some shots from behind the fence here.
Yeah, it looks like an old schoolhouse, maybe a church too, from
Yeah.
back in the logging days when there was a village here.
I'd love to see inside. But
Oh yes, I would too. It is abandoned.
yeah. And the sign says the Butlers. I wonder who they were.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can see the dam just ahead. It looks like a 50-foot waterfall from here.
Yeah.
Sprung a leak.
Wow.
See all the flotsam floating around.
From what we were reading, this dam was built very well. Like drilling into the rocks and pouring concrete and all that.
It smells a little bit like a lake marina. the Lake Logan Dam. Well, that was interesting. I guess we're getting a little hungry now.
We are.
Let's find a place to go torch some hot dogs.
Literally.
Is that the mailbox?
Looks like we found a hobo camp or something. Looks pretty old.
I think they do cooking on this old piece of metal.
That metal's pretty nice. And then maybe a sink over here, a bench. There's the columbine coming out.
There's some nice spots off of here for going fishing. We have to remember that for the future.
Oh, these little guys.
Spring tadpoles.
They might be the peepers, you think?
Could be.
I'm not sure.
I don't know tadpoles.
Look at all of them right in here.
All right, ready? So we're good?
Yeah.
All right. That was pretty easy. Hebrew Nationals are really good. Vanilla.
It's vanilla. These are the cookies that Tim made me for my birthday. Aren't they pretty? Thumbprints? They are so good. They melt in your mouth. He made them a couple of years ago, and I've asked him to make them ever since.
Thank you all for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
How pretty that is.
We haven't been able to spot any fish in here, but I'm going to get some underwater shots before we leave. Well guys, we're back home. Now we have to go do a little light packing because we're going to hit the road tomorrow for a short road trip to the town of Clinton, Tennessee. We're going to stay overnight and visit the Appalachian Mountain Museum there. That'll be on the next episode. We'll end this video by showing a couple of springtime chores I did the other day. Had to change out the winter oil from the car and give the chimney stovepipe a quick cleaning. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great week. If I plug that up with my finger, will it spring more leaks?
I'm gonna just put my wrench. Oh. Oops.
Trilliums are blooming.
Oh, it's pretty.